Perspective is a funny thing. It lets you think you know something, and then can prove you wrong without notice. I always thought of Half Dome as a giant, towering behemoth rock. But from up here, it blends in with all the other mountains. It's very narrow and certainly not the tallest. So why have I always thought of it as a giant? What makes this rock more or less special than the others? Most of the photos I see present it that way. I've seen Half Dome a dozen times, but it wasn't until I changed my position in relation to it that I found something very different. I mean, isn't that the point of exploring? I'm Rebeca Gaal, and I'm documenting Yosemite National Park with the more than full-frame Fujifilm GFX 100S. Being here feels like an escape from the real world. It feels like the way I wish the real world was. Connecting with nature, connecting with self, and stepping away from the noise of things in life that pull you. And maybe not in a way we as humans are meant to be pulled. No one else gets to be Ansel Adams. But there's a reason so many people come to photograph this park. I'd like to think it's because they feel a similar sense of wonder and possibility that I do. It's about the personal experience, how it makes you feel, and that's always unique and special and worth documenting. Everyone has a different relationship with a place, and this camera lets me share mine. Having frequented this park, one thing has become really clear. Animals come and they go, people come and they go, but the connecting thread is that we need them and they need us. By documenting this land, we're writing the history of that connection. It's easy to forget how humans affect the environment, and how when the land changes, so does everything else dependent on it. How spaces left untouched are somehow able to keep things working in perfect harmony. It's easy to get distracted here by the chance of catching golden light on a famous peak. But there is so much more hidden beneath the rocks. No matter which direction you look, life unfolds wherever you're standing. The soil, the birds, leaves turning, the river rising, flowers blooming, all creatures large and small create this magnificent ecosystem that provides the home for these giant cliffs. Photography is the closest any of us can ever truly get to seeing the world through another's eyes. Every time I look through the sensor, it's like becoming more deeply lost in a place that I want to stay in forever. It's the magic of losing track of time amongst the trees. It makes me feel alive. And I mean, isn't that the point? The power of the Fujifilm GFX system has let me explore with a refreshed sense of seeing and wonder. It's like an art form you thought you knew, yet in the familiarity of the act of photographing lies something completely new. It shapes and changes your perspective, your vision,